Greetings, everyone. This is Psychic Channeler Dewey Kier with messages received from the consortium since the last video. We have shared that as we draw closer to the gathering, that our messages will become more frequent and that you should review previous messages to prepare for this acceleration. We have also shared that our previous messages have been laying the foundation for further ones. We can begin to streamline this process because you have truly chosen to enter into a reorganized timeline. Things have been set into motion. The great wheel turns and the winds of change are blowing. The mother will be appearing to more and more. She has and will be referred to as the Blessed Virgin Mother Mary, but this is only one of her many representations. She incorporates this energy, but so much more. Call upon her in your hours of need, for she is closer than she has ever been before. This is not the time for calling upon the gods, for their time is past and they no longer serve the present needs of the planet. The gods are presently being what you would call judged for their impotence and incompetence in answering the call of your planet Earth. They have stunted the growth of the truly divine masculine upon the planet and must relinquish their control of her ascension. The divine feminine weeps and wails for this deliverance. Remember, you are a soul and not only a body. Connect more and more with this higher soul of your present existence, and you will fall less and less into fear and trembling. The more you draw down your divinity, the more you will find grounding and balance in the midst of these troubling times of reaping what has been sown. The approach of the gathering is cause for celebration for those in both physical and non-physical forms who have answered the call of Earth to assist her in her ascension. It will be as a joyous resurrection as each awake from their long slumber and remember who they are and why they came. This quickening for the gathering brings more of one's soul into the physical body, for the spiritual energy to be grounded into the planet, that is, as above, so below, and bringing more of heaven to earth. The preeminence of the higher realms of emotions is needed now more than the consciousness of thought. Thinking is a necessary process, but it is the heart that is most needed at present, the heart of the mother. She is not only safety and security for the soul, but also its strength. Giving birth is a painful and bloody process, but this passes quickly in the arrival of what has been eagerly anticipated. It is in the joy of living that family and connections are found. Celebrate life everywhere it is found. This will call for a new way of thinking, one in which the mother's heart is felt more deeply than money, power, or control. This new way of thinking calls for seeing no one as other than one sees themselves, including those of us working through the consortium. The mother loves all of her children throughout the cosmos and weeps when they cannot find love and compassion for each other. The gathering will make this disconnect almost impossible. Prepare for it now. Swords will be beat into plowshares. The quaking of your foundational bases is necessary for the uprooting of those structures and systems that are no longer serving the earth nor you, her children. The mother holds you in her arms as she also shakes you loose from your preconceived notions about your priorities and why you chose to embody into physical form upon your planet. Believe it or not, this is actually a time of miracles and manifestation. The mysteries are making themselves known to all, and not just to the initiated. Soon you all will recognize your roles as priests and priestesses in transmuting the energy of the cosmos into physically manifested form, that each of you is a channel for the original source of all creation to express itself. This is not just an esoteric spiritual principle, but rather an alchemical material process. Be mindful that when first awakening, one can initially be somewhat drowsy and disoriented. Allow those who have been awake longer to assist you in fully awakening from your slumber. Then, when you have wiped the sleep from your eyes, you will be called upon to assist others in their arising. Some wake early, some wake later, but all will be required to wake rather than continue to sleep. The cosmos is calling for your own sacred self-marriage, that is, the union of the divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself for the drawing down of your divinity of wholeness. The delusion of duality is no longer a helpful construct for the expansion and evolution of your soul. Once your eyes are open to its illusion, you will be fully awake. Once you are fully awake, you will be able to see us, so to speak. These days in which you are living will come to be known as the new re-beginning. You have begun anew over and over again upon your planet, but now the new beginning will build upon what you have already learned from the others rather than lose it to the halls of time. Rejoice as the halls of the old re-beginnings are opened, for they will prepare you for this brand new re-beginning and lift the whole cosmos as a benefit. As always, we remind you that we are here to serve and not to be served. We caution you against any who call for your service to them or who in any way see you as less than they see themselves.